Greetings out there, Fort Hays Practicum students. This is Matthew Horney, and today I'm going to be talking about my activity log, activities 15 and 16. For activity 15, I did that on February 18th, 2014, and what I did is I constructed a committee made from parents from different grade levels of my school, kindergarten through 6th grade, and I wanted to gather information on how I could make our parent engagement night better for the parents and to address concerns that they had and to be able to get more people to show up for it. And anticipated the meeting only lasting an hour long, and it turned out to be 2.5 hours long. I was very surprised with the concerns that the parents were having, and mainly it was with Common Core, and we've been piloting a new math program out at the school. Well, pretty much the whole district has, but we are one of the official pilot schools to work it out on, and some parents were very frustrated with that, and we listened to a lot of concerns that they had, and we tried to answer them as they came across, but they kind of got on a roll and are on a rampage, and for a while they were talking over us and didn't want to let us have an opportunity to explain ourselves, so we had to be more assertive and step in where we could and try to address their concerns. But mainly this meeting was more of a time for them to vent and to get off their chest the concerns that they were having. So it was a very eye-opening experience, and wow, parents can be pretty demanding when they want to be. The next activity that I did was it was a follow-up meeting. This is the second meeting for my parent engagement, and this one went a lot easier. I planned for an hour, and it was only an hour long. And for this one, I focused on the concerns that they addressed in the last meeting, and talked about Common Core and the MTSS and the tiering for interventions for Tier 2 and for Tier 3. And my school has a whole school walk-to interventions that we do at the end of the day. So basically all the students receive a Tier 2 intervention, and even though some of the activities are enrichments, we still can consider them a type of intervention. So we talked about that, and instead of meeting in the library, I took the parents out to the intervention room, and I showed the different intervention programs that we use on the students, and explained how we did our quartile sorts and how we knew which student needed what type of intervention and how we addressed it. And then we had also made an informal letter to the parents explaining more of what MTSS was and what kind of services the students were receiving, and for the students that were receiving the intervention part of Tier 2 and Tier 3, we showed a letter that we're going to be sending home to the parents to let them know that their student is in that one. And then also we have an upcoming parent engagement night, and we got some information from that. But knowledge was our ally here, and we shared what we did in the classroom, what we did for interventions, and a lot of the concerns that the parents were having was addressed, and went from being a heated discussion from the first meeting to one that was a lot milder for the second one. So that concludes my activities for my activity log for 15 and 16. I look forward to watching more of your guys' posts. Good luck out there, Fort Hays Practicum students.